I was really taken aback when I first saw that. That was a real shock to see the President of the United States of America doing that in front of a mirror. I've never seen any president do anything like that before. That was a shock. And it is reported that this video was filmed on the same day that the White House was dealing with the death of American hostage Kayla Mueller at the hands of ISIS. Washington's Free Beacon's Ellison Barber joins us here in New York today. Ellison, welcome to the program. We are told that this video was designed to promote young people to sign up for Obamacare. It was directed towards young people. Is that going to work?
Well, when you look at the last time they did this last year with the Zach Galifianakis In Between Two Firms YouTube video. And in terms of just website traffic, it did seem to be effective. It had millions of views, like this video does right now. Right now on Facebook, this video has something around 2.5 million views just on Facebook. That's not including other media outlets where it's surely been talked about. And website traffic after that In Between Two Firms video increased 40% just in 24 hours. Whether or not that translated necessarily to signups, I think is probably debatable.
What's the reaction of young people when they see a president do that? I mean, is this acceptable to young people in some way?
I think,
look, maybe it's a generational thing.
That's what
I'm an older guy,
yeah.
And I am flat out shocked and amazed that that would be done by a president.
I think back to when I saw Chris Christie do the dancing thing on Jimmy Fallon, and I was sort of like you. I was taken aback by it and wasn't sure that I liked it. But now I'm thinking maybe I am also just an old curmudgeon, and this is the way things are changing. You look at just social media and how everyone gets their news. It's not necessarily in traditional ways. So many young people don't even watch live TV anymore. So whether it's Rand Paul having a fight with Marco Rubio about Cuba on Twitter or something like this, perhaps this is just the way that politicians feel they need to reach out to connect with young people. I don't know that it is necessarily effective in terms of sign-up.
Are we going to change the whole demeanor of the presidency so that we can sign up a few more young people for Obamacare?
This administration, I think, has taken an approach in the past, particularly when it comes to this health care law, that they are willing to kind of bend what they think are going to be norms or normal images of what the office of the presidency is in order to get signups for Obamacare.
Doesn't that smack of desperation?
Yeah.
In some ways it does, but when you think of how this law was designed, they need young people to be enrolling, and so they will do anything they can to have young people sign up and get in the exchanges, because if young people aren't in it, then they have a bigger problem down the road in terms of financial stability for the law.
When you first saw that video, the very first time you saw it on television, I saw it yesterday afternoon on the 5, on the Fox News channel, just about 10 minutes to 6 yesterday afternoon. That's when I first saw it. What was your reaction?
Apart from the selfie stick, which I do think no one really uses, but I mean, I thought it was a cheeky, funny thing. I think, though, when you bring up the point, I did initially, I didn't think it was as cringeworthy because I saw In Between Two Firms. So, no, I wasn't shocked because they've done it before. I feel like this is expected.
I just feel like, can you degrade the office of the president anymore?